Qantas Airlines grounded one of its Airbus A380 jets after it blew out an engine Thursday, shooting flames and large metal objects. The jet made a safe emergency landing in Singapore with 459 people aboard. Witnesses on the plane and on the ground reported explosions. The engine had visible burn marks and the upper part of the left wing appeared damaged. Everyone evacuated the plane safely once on the ground, and no one was injured in the incident.
NASA said today that a spacecraft survived the closest encounter ever with a comet. The spacecraft passed just 435 miles from the comet. The Epoxy spacecraft had already passed another comet before this one. Scientists are still working to determine if there was any damage to the spacecraft from the comet.
More than 8 years after Utah teenager Elizabeth Smart was taken from her home, the trial of the man being accused of the kidnapping is beginning today. 57-year-old Brian David Mitchell is accused of forcing then 14-year-old Smart from her home at knife point in June of 2002. Mitchell faces charges of kidnapping and transporting a minor across state lines for improper purposes.
Do you get enough sleep at night? A Central Iowa Sleep Center study shows that half of the population suffers from some type of sleep problems. The Mercy Sleep Center in Clive monitors sleep staging, arousals, how much people move, kick, and jerk, as well as their heart rates. Dr. Donald Burrows reports that most people in life are sleep deprived and are operating on less than ideal amounts of sleep. Burrows attributes the loss of sleep to the state of the economy. People are losing jobs, some people have to work harder, longer hours, and take extra shifts just to pay the bills. This excess stress is affecting the sleep state of a majority of the population. The study also showed that people who sleep less than 6 hours a night have a higher death rate. However, the same early death sentence is also handed to those who sleep too much. The average person needs 8 hours and 15 minutes of sleep to complete all stages in the sleep cycle. Burrow says if you strive for that, it can have positive implication on all areas of your life.
Girl Scouts of Greater Iowa is sponsoring a bully-proof workshop for all 5th grade girls. The workshop will teach participants what to do and say when other girls are bullying them. Girls will receive a guide containing reminders of what they have learned to encourage them to keep doing the bully-proof strategies. The cost is $5 for Girl Scouts and $15 for non-members and will be held November 12th at the Central Community Church in Urbandale.
San Francisco will ban toys and kids' meals at fast food restaurants like McDonald's and Burger King. This makes San Francisco the second county in the Bay Area after Santa Clara to pass this ordinance. San Francisco Supervisor Eric Marr introduced this ordinance, which will ban toys and meals exceeding 600 calories to try to combat childhood obesity. The ordinance states that if more fruits and vegetables are introduced into the meals, the ban could be lifted. The ordinance will go into effect in just over a year on December 1st, 2011.
Lil Wayne has been freed from jail after serving 8 months in a gun case. Emerging with a hot new album, well wishes from a former president and a deepened appreciation for his fans. His managers have said he planned to head for his home in Miami, where they're planning a welcome home party Sunday. Family first, then it's back to business, says Wheezy, as he is working on his next album, The Carter 4, which will contain songs written while the rapper was in jail. Well, Rachel, good thing little Wayne is not having a concert out on Central Campus today.
Thank heavens for that. Currently, it's 48 degrees outside and pretty blustery, but tonight we hit record lows. Stay tuned for weather after the break.